Hello again, everyone. This is Game Collector, and I have something different and something not so different. This week I have the original, yes, the original, Beast Wars Optimus Primal Gorilla version figure. Now, before I actually get onto the toy, there are a couple of things I'm going to say right here, right now, just to get it out of the way. I am not going to read his bio. I have looked at it online, and my God, it is so ridiculous. I might read it. I'm probably not going to. Oh, God, all of the cheese. All of the 90s toy pushing cheese. Yeah. And while, granted, I kind of also push toys, I guess. That's just too much cheese even for me. And to get it out of the way, all of his stats are 10. Kind of a general rule for leaders of either side up until the early mid-aughts, I think. It was pretty much a running trend that either any Optimus or Megatron have 10 stats in all areas until I think Armada came out. Or was it Beast Machines? It's been so long and I really don't care. Okay, first off, he is a giant black gorilla. I'm not exactly looking at the page that gives the details of his beast modes, so I can't really give specifics. If you really want specifics, Transformers Wiki. That's all I'm going to say. He has the gimmick, which, oh God, I hate using. I'm not even going to use that either because it really screws up his arms. And yeah, his arms are attached via gears, which I don't want to screw up anymore because I'm going to hold him as still as possible and shake him. Oh. If you can hear a slight jingling noise or all I know is that he has a loose part on his insides now. Yeah. You can hear that when making him turn around like an hourglass. That's not good. Anyway, the gorilla mode's not much to say about it. It's a gorilla. Not very posable either. So, let's just move on and make him a robot, shall we? So, let's see. Fold in the feet. Pull out the robot feet. Pull out the legs. Put them out like so and rotate it around like that so he can stand up straight. I hate that noise. I'm going to pull up a bit because this part, because I put him in his default configuration that he came in the box in originally. Pull that up and flip it around. And last to do would be pull these up. And there, you're done. Oh, wait, or am I? I'm still getting over a sore throat. So yeah, also back in the day, they had mutant heads. Not kidding. That's supposed to be a mutant disguise mask thing. So I'm just going to pull this down and rotate these little pieces up. Push this back in, turn it around, and oh my God! He has no mouth. This toy came out after the TV series, and a lot of the kids who were probably watching at the time, myself included, were expecting him to have a mouth. I was a little miffed. It was so funny when I think back to that. It's like, oh my God, why does he have a faceplate? It's like, oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure the toy was developed before the show came out and they weren't sure yet. Come on. But it was still pretty funny. Okay, that aside, again, he has the arm gimmicks, which I really hate using. That aside, he has a ball joint right there and just a swivel joint for his head. His head can turn around 360 degrees. Just like that. And the other way, too. Shoulder. Ah, that clicking. I hate it. And a standard elbow. And oh yes, and see, when I move this arm, the other arm moves in an uncontrolled state. See? Same goes for this arm. God, that clicking. His legs are on gigantic ball joints, if you can see them. And this is on a hinge. Yeah, just a standard hinge. Now, while this toy is kind of bland, it kind of makes up for it with a couple of things, and I'm about to show you them now. Those! I no longer have the ammo for them. I'm sorry. I don't have the little missiles anymore. I lost them. Granted, I got this toy when it came out in 1997, so... Can you really blame me? I was like... God, I don't even remember how old I was back then, but I wasn't 10 yet. And this, in this arm... You know what, I'm going to start with the left arm first, because, you know, everyone already knows about it. This is how it looked in the show. This is how it looked on the toy. Show. Toy. Right there. Just a giant arm gun. Again, no missiles, no shooties, no demos. I am sorry. And, of course, on his backpack, which I managed to find, I have both of his swords, which I'm going to put in this arm. You can give him, like, single sword wielding or giant double two-bladed sword thing. Which looks more like a bow. And now, I'm going to show you the weapon that's included anyways, but never got any screen time, nor did it really exist in the show. He has a flail inside of his right forearm. And it extends, and you can use the gimmick action thing to make him swing it around and stuff. This is probably the one feature thing that I really didn't like on him. Again, I was not quite 10 years old when I got this, so if it wasn't in the show, I didn't like it. So I pretty much left him like this, and always attempted to get his arm to stay like that. Again, show accuracy. Or screen accuracy. God. Open! Open! I'm going to quote Ultra Magnus for a moment and say, damn it, open! For those of you who get that reference, congratulations! I really do feel like Ultra Magnus trying to open the Matrix right now. There we go, finally! Ah! And it all falls down. So, yeah, for those of you who actually know who this is not Optimus Prime. Well, obviously. You know who he is. If you know who he is, I really don't need to tell you much more about him. For those who don't know very much about Beast Wars, this is Optimus Primal, a descendant of Optimus Prime, because, well, this is technically Beast Wars is it's kind of convoluted when you get down to it. The original premise is They land and they're from the distant future of Cybertron, where all of the New Age Autobots and Decepticons, now called Maximals and Predacons, are economy-sized. So this guy would probably be like about 6 feet tall. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. They were like human-sized, which also means their beast modes, which were also improved versions of original beast modes, meaning they could have organic substance. They could eat organic food as a substitute for energon and things. Save energy. Don't waste energon. Eat organic food. But yeah, he'd probably be only about 6 feet tall, which means his beast mode is probably about the size of a real gorilla. Fold his backpack up. There's so much I could talk about, which would be wasted because this video is kind of short already. So, yeah, I'm skipping that bio. Oh my god, so much cheese. If you want to look it up, go to Transformers Wiki, check out his toy, and then go to tfu.info. It'll have his bio right there. Ugh. And if you do read it, oh my god, I think you'll understand why I didn't. I do not want to read that at all. And you know what? I'm not going to. So this has been another video review for something involved with Transformers, and I will see you next week. Later.